On Larry King Now, Max Greenfield.
I definitely don't want to be a part of a film that is trying to say something that feels like it's important, and then for you to be watching it and all of a sudden go, hey, look at there, Schmidt. And then you have a little part of yourself, like the actor part, or maybe the personal part of yourself, where you go, this is really exciting. Woody Harrelson's gonna punch me in the face. The show's about to end. I have to pick. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Cop drama.
Now we're talking.
Cop drama.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Max Greenfield.
Detective Greenfield.
Jewish cop in New York.
Done. There you go.
They're definitely a detective, not on the beat. Plus, it's safe to say, Max, you are hot.
Is that true?
Well, look at all these things you're doing.
Well, I know. It was nice to hear you read all of them off. I was feeling insecure for a while. You know, I've been off most of the summer. We finished the show. I've just been taking my kids to camp.
All next on Larry King Now. Welcome to Larry King Now. Our special guest, Max Greenfield, the Emmy and Golden Globe nominated actor, one of the stars of Fox's hit comedy New Girl. You also know him from The Big Short and Hello, My Name is Darce. Max will be seen in Ryan Murphy's latest installment of American Crime Story. This is about the assassination of Gianni Versace. And he stars in The Glass Castle, based on the best-selling novel by Jeanette Walls, co-starring Woody Harrelson, Brie Larson, and Naomi Watts. The Glass Castle's in theaters now. It's safe to say, Max, you are hot. I mean, you're the talk of the town, Max.
Is that true?
Well, look at all these things you're doing.
Well, I know. It was nice to hear you read all of them off. I was feeling insecure for a while. You know, I've been off most of the summer. We finished the show. I've just been taking my kids to camp.
Now
now I feel good. You said it was such a nice intro. Thank you.
I want to talk about the movie in a little while, but let's talk about your character, Schmidt.
Please.
He's our new girl. He's about to become a dad.
That's true.
Now, you are a father.
I am.
What kind of father will Schmidt be?
I think he'll be a fairly good one. I think Schmidt's got a lot of love in his heart, and I think he's going to see those kids, maybe if they have multiple, but I think he's going to see that child, and he's just going to not know how to do anything else but love it.
He is a neurotic narcissist?
Yeah, I'd say just neurotic in general.
How do you keep him irritable and likable?
It's tough. I don't think, maybe he's not always likable, who knows?
Why is
the ratings have gone down.
Why is New Girl a hit?
Why is New Girl a hit? It's a good question. I think it's a fun ensemble. I think the writing's really good. You know, we caught a nice little window where sort of, I think How I Met Your Mother was like maybe in its 12th season or something, and Friends was long gone. So we were kind of looking for a show with just a bunch of roommates.
Does the Schmidt character worry you in that it labels you?
No, I don't think so. But by the way, I should be so lucky to have something label me. Mm-hmm. I think it was a much bigger worry when there were only 4 channels you could watch a television show on, and it was like, you know, that's that character.
Is the show going to go off? Is this its last year?
Yeah, we're going to do 8 more episodes, and that's it. 7th season.
That going to be sad?
I think it'll be kind of bittersweet. You know, we were really lucky in that we'd gotten up to this point, and we sort of ended the show last year in a way that was satisfying to, I think, to everyone involved. But we left a little. I think the writers left some openings to come back, and we got these last 8 episodes, so it's a really nice chance. They feel a little bit like bonus episodes. So to see what we do with them will be exciting.
You have said that you and Jake Johnson are like a married couple in real life?
Yes.
How do you mean that, Max?
Well, clearly I'm the husband.
When you learned it wasn't going to be renewed...
Did you think he was the husband?
I have no idea, Max.
You said it like you thought, ugh. All right, okay.
Max, I just ask questions, Max.
I know.
I don't make assumptions.
But you put some spin on it, I heard you.
Well, maybe a little. Maybe a 33 1/3. When you heard you were going to be renewed at least for a 7th year, was that a big relief?
Was it a big relief?
Or had you already assumed you wouldn't be?
No, we really didn't know. It was genuinely a surprise.
And is it true that season 7 will jump forward 3 years?
I don't know. I've heard this rumor, but no one calls me. No one tells me anything.
Are you going to miss Schmidt?
Sure.
What are you going to miss the most about him?
What am I going to miss the most?
Why are you having fun with me, Max?
Am I having fun with you?
No, I'm Jewish.
Get out of here.
And you're Jewish.
Who told you that?
We control everything.
Don't say that out loud.
Say it out loud.
Gosh almighty.
Are you going to miss Schmidt?
Am I gonna, yes.
Max, you're toying with me, aren't you?
I'm not toying with you.
Okay.
I'm not. I've been playing Schmidt for now 170 years. No, we've done a lot. We've done a lot of episodes. We've done a lot of TV, and I feel like I've played Schmidt. I have about 8 more episodes in me, and that's gonna feel good.
Yeah, so you'll miss him, but not really.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's next. It'll be fun to sort of to switch it up a little bit.
We're going to talk about what you're going to see him in next. Our guest is New Girl star Max Greenfield. Up next, we'll talk about working with Woody Harrelson and the roles Max won't take. Stay with us.
What won't I take?
You dropped out of college to pursue acting?
I guess I did, yeah.
What college?
Yeah. I went to the University of Wisconsin for a year, and then I had come back to Los Angeles, I'm back to Los Angeles. I came out to Los Angeles because my father had gotten a job out here. And then went to Santa Monica Community College for about 2 weeks, and then just called it
Madison,
quits.
Wisconsin, one of the most liberal cities in America.
Right?
Did you have fun at Wisconsin?
Too much fun.
What did your parents think about a nice Jewish boy dropping out of college?
Not happy. But I don't think, I think, to their credit, I think, they knew that they were allowing me to explore my own path.
When did the acting bug hit you?
I think really early on, but I wasn't. I grew up just outside of New York City, in Westchester, and even though it was in New York, and you would assume that you would have some sort of connection to real actors and theater, the idea of being a professional actor felt very distant.
Did you go to theater a lot as a kid?
No, not really. I feel like we went to the city to see theater with our school every once in a while, and we were like, here's Starlight Express.
So what, did you stumble into it? What?
I mean, I had always kind of wanted to do it, and then when my father had moved out to Los Angeles, and my mother, it seemed like much more of a reality out here. So, I was 19.
What was your first paid acting job?
First paid acting job was a show called MTV Undressed. And it was like a late night MTV soap opera. And I played a character named Victor, and the title of the episode was Victor's Secret. And I was the character. It was in a college dorm, and I got thrown into the laundry room nude by some fraternity fellows, and the only thing that was in there was a pair of women's underpants, and I had to put those on and find my way back to my dorm room. Hence Victor's Secret.
You said there are certain roles you don't think you should take because you didn't want viewers to be distracted by the fact that Schmidt is in the movie.
When our show was extraordinarily popular, not that it isn't anymore, but look, I don't know that anybody was offering me these jobs, but every once in a while you'll get a script or somebody goes, they're making this movie, and a lot of these movies are really important, and if I don't think that I can really bring something to the role or to the film, but I also think there's a chance that they might actually cast me, maybe because I look like the guy. It's like based on a real person. I definitely don't want to be a part of a film that is trying to say something that feels like it's important, and then for you to be watching it and all of a sudden go, hey, look at there, Schmidt. That would be a nightmare.
So there's a part where you are pigeonholed, in a sense.
Yes, I guess so, but I'm okay with it.
You must, Max, be very happy about where your career's gone. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, I feel like we're...
Wisconsin, Santa Monica Junior College, knocking around, and here you are, and major film, major television show. My God.
Well, yeah, I know, but now the show's about to end. I have to pick. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do next. What do you think I should do?
Well, you got that thing about Versace coming.
Yeah, that's
got
great. I'm gonna come on those. Yeah, sure. I know, but I'm unemployed as of now. I'll do these 8 episodes, and then I'm very unemployed. What should I do?
You'll get something, Max.
What do you think, though? What area?
I think you're gonna get a big role.
Well, what area do you think?
Maybe a starring in a television show.
Okay.
Maybe a drama.
Well, there you go.
Cop drama.
Now we're talking.
Cop drama.
Okay. I think I could do that.
Max Greenfield.
Detective Greenfield.
Jewish cop in New York.
Done. There you go.
They're definitely a detective, not on the beat. Coming up, Max's secret talent, his strangest job, his guiltiest pleasure. We're digging deep. More after this. We're back with Max Greenfield. You'll see him on the screen in The Glass Castle, which could be a major hit.
Let's hope.
Based on that cast. How do kids handle your celebrity? How old are your children?
They don't care. 7 and 2.
They don't care. What about the 7?
I said to my mom, yeah, she doesn't care.
It's a daughter.
Yeah. I remember I was nominated for an Emmy, and I said to her, I had to leave the house that day to go to the Emmy Awards. And, she was upset because she doesn't like when I leave the house. And I said, Lily, I tried to explain to her, what was happening. And I go, it's pretty nice, right? I go, what do you think about that? And she looked at me and she was like, dinosaur. That's all she said. And I thought, yeah, you're right. Dinosaur. Who cares?
Hip Greenfield kid.
She's hip to it. She gets it.
Do you talk to your 7-year-old about Mr. Trump or politics? Do they have opinions
if
yet?
If she has, if she asks a question, sure.
What do you make of all of this?
Look, when I talk to my daughter about it, it's difficult because I think one of the problems is it's really... He's lessened the integrity of the position, and you want to tell your children that it still is a very important and highly regarded job, and
that they can be president one day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, we'll play a little game of If You Only Knew. I
Sure.
just throw some questions at you.
Okay.
Childhood celebrity crush.
Regis.
Regis?
Yeah.
You had a crush on Regis.
Who didn't?
Secret talent.
I can fall asleep pretty fast.
Person you
now.
trade places with for a day.
Regis.
Are you really psyched on Regis?
Who
He's a
isn't?
good friend.
I know he is. We're friends with, his daughter wrote on our show.
Oh, really?
A New Girl, yeah.
A New Girl co-star you trade places with for a day.
Lamorne Morris. He's been on the show.
New Girl co-star who cracked you up the most.
Like a guest star on the show?
Or anybody. Anybody on the show.
Peter Gallagher came on. He was fantastic.
He's a great guy.
And I'll put him and Dermot Mulroney.
Is he funny, Dermot?
Let me tell you something. Dermot Mulroney is one of the funniest people on the planet Earth. Nobody wants to cast him in a comedy, though. I don't know that he wants to do a comedy, but oof, this guy.
He's a good actor.
He's got jokes.
New Girl co-star you trust to babysit your kids.
Probably Hannah Simone.
Weirdest job you've ever had.
I washed windows as a kid.
Washed windows?
Yeah, when I was about 18 or maybe 17. I washed
In homes
windows.
you go around?
No, like real building, climbing up 30 feet.
Really? Oh, you did that?
Yeah, it was terrifying. I did it for about a week and a half. I quit because I was
On
too
those
scared.
ropes that
Yeah.
look at people inside the window?
It was too much. We did a hotel once. I remember looking down and I go, this is not for me.
Do they pay you well?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. What never fails to make you laugh?
My son's pretty funny.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah, he's 2.
Guilty pleasure.
I don't know.
No guilty pleasure? A Jewish boy has no guilty pleasure?
You know what it is? I'll watch right now the CrossFit Games are on, and I like that stuff. I'll just watch on my phone, and I'll check who's doing well, and then my wife will yell at me.
If you weren't an actor, what would you be?
Unemployed.
Best compliment you ever got?
I did a American Horror Story, and I had blonde hair and everything, and we had gone to the premiere. They played the premiere episode, and we went to the party afterwards. And Lady Gaga came, who was in the show, and she came over and she like introduced herself to me. But had no clue that she had just seen me on the show, and then someone had to go, you know, he was in what you just watched, and then it dawned on her, and she was very effusive, very, very nice. But she goes, that's one of the greatest transformations I've ever seen. And I thought, coming from her, that's pretty meaningful.
Something you wish you were better at?
Everything.
Favorite Yiddish word?
Ay, ay, ay.
Oy vey's me. That's a, oy, ay, ay. Oy is such a great word.
I probably said it 4 times during this interview already, before we got to the question.
Biggest perk of being a celebrity?
Every once in a while you get some free stuff. That's cool.
Strangest fan encounter?
People have been really nice to me.
Yeah, nobody weird?
No. Although somebody texted me recently and was asking for like a photo, and I go, who is this? And they're like, I'm really sorry, I did some research and I got your number. And I was like, this is not great.
Something you long believed to be true but realized wasn't?
Everything.
Tell me something we don't know about you. What's a Max Greenfield thing we don't know?
Big fan of Regis.
Max will answer your social media questions in our final segment, and maybe we'll have Regis blow him a kiss. We'll be right back. We're back with Max Greenfield. The Glass Castle is in theaters now. We have some social media questions. Jay Schroeder, who are you most like in real life? Schmidt, Nick, Winston, Coach, Cece, or Jess?
Coach.
Coach. Jay Schrader also asks, how did you land a part in The Big Short? Did your feelings change about the housing crisis? And who was to blame after the movie?
Whoa. I was cast in the movie. I met with the director, Adam McKay, who is incredible. And I sort of pitched myself for that part. There was the two kind of sleazy real mortgage brokers towards the end of the film, and I was like, I like those, and they go, that would be great. And I thought, well, I don't know why you reacted so quickly to that.
It was a hell of a film.
It's a really good film.
Important film.
Yeah.
Daniel Christopher Thomas, please share your experience of working with the great Sally Field.
Yeah, you must have talked to Sally Field before.
Oh, many times.
Yeah.
When did you work with her?
We did a film together, I want to say 2 years ago. It came out last year. It was called Hello, My Name is Doris, and I had such a wonderful time with her. We spent a lot of time together, sort of played love interest in the film, and it was as good as it gets. She's just wonderful.
Great Lincoln's wife.
Yeah.
Hell of an actress. She was Mary Lincoln. She was.
Yeah, I know. I saw the movie.
Storyteller Wendy, would you do another Veronica Mars movie?
I would, if they'd have me.
Kim Meta, whatever. Will Boo Boo rejoin Boys 4 now on Bob's Burgers this season?
You ever see Bob's Burgers?
No, what is that?
Great. It's an animated show on Fox. I think they've done 5 seasons.
Are you on it?
I've done 3 episodes maybe, but I play Boo Boo, who's the lead singer of a boy band, and I sing sometimes in it. It's the only show that would allow me to sing. I'm very good. And
do you like doing voiceover?
On that show, yeah, a lot. It was excellent. It's some of the funniest writing.
Olivia Sloan via our blog, please tell me about working with Prince. Where did you work with Prince?
Prince did an episode of New Girl.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did a great interview with him.
I'm sure.
Great guy.
Right?
Best.
Yeah,
Great
really
guy,
lives.
funny.
You know what's? So, working with Prince was really cool for obvious reasons, but he did 2 days on our show, and it just lived up to everything. And also did us such a great favor in that, you know, if you look back on our show, every once in a while you're like, you know, because when a show becomes popular, it becomes a pop show, and it isn't indie anymore, and then all of a sudden, you know, people aren't like, oh, that's the cool show, it's the popular show, and people don't think the popular thing is that cool, but we can always, like, turn to the fact that Prince was on our show, and you go, yeah, somebody thought it was cool.
You're going to be in the upcoming American Crime Story about Versace's murder. We did a lot of that when I was at CNN.
I bet.
Who do you play?
I'm not allowed to say. It's a Ryan Murphy show. I'm terrified.
I know. I was on the O.J. Simpson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the only one on it that played himself.
What episode were you in? Did
5
you
or
work
6.
with Ryan?
Ryan was there, but the director was Hemingway.
Oh, okay, great.
Good guy.
Yeah. Great set. Ryan runs the best set.
So
that
you
was
can't
incredible.
tell who you are.
I can't say anything. I get too scared.
What is special about Murphy?
Oh, you know what he does? He just gives simple direction and then goes for every department. Gives you simple direction and then lets you do your thing and then comes back to you. And if you're lucky enough to get one of these, I like it. Then you're like, it means the world to you.
Are you glad success came to you a little later?
Yeah, thank God.
You weren't a 21-year-old hit,
No.
right?
No.
But that's kind of good, though. It matured.
Yeah, I think you know, I was ready for it when it hit, and I was ready to work. You know, look, a lot of work comes with being successful, and
Damn right.
and I don't think I would have been ready for it earlier on.
Great pleasure meeting you, Max.
Yeah, absolutely.
Continued
You too.
good luck.
Thank you so much.
Max Greenfield, The Glass Castle is in theaters now. Can't wait to see it, just based on that scene. And the 7th and final season of New Girl will air this fall. As always, you can find me on Twitter at Kings Things. See you next time.